I lost Sarah Spain. I was friends with Sarah Spain. Sarah Spain's fine. She's fine. But Sarah Spain, I was listening to her show. This is a long time ago. I was actually friends with Sarah Spain. Anyway, Sarah Spain was doing a show. Dan Dickow came on the show. I think it was Dan Dickow. And she and her partner started talking about rubbing her hands through his hair. And I'm like, well, you can't do that. And then I started listening to her, and she got into the whole, there were groups at ESPN. One was a little Le Batard group where all the little libbies go, and they're all nuts. And anyway, apparently Sarah Spain still has a radio show. I did not know this. But let me give you some context here. So Sarah Spain mad about everything. When I said that Andrew Luck quit on his team, toxic masculinity, she screamed at me. Well, I say toxic stupidity by her. Show's uninteresting. She's uninteresting. But anyway, and you know, at the end of the day, who cares? But 5 Tampa Bay Rays decided they're refusing to wear a patch that had the gay pride logo on their uniforms because of their religious beliefs. Sarah Spain got angry. Sarah Spain says, hey, look, these guys are bigots. Let me ask you quick. This is a woman that sold her whatevers on the internet to go to the Super Bowl years back. This is a woman that would side with anything that the wind blows. Sarah Spain, this is what tends to happen when frivolous class isn't affected by things. That religious exemption BS is used in sports and otherwise also allows for people to be denied health care, jobs, apartments, treatment. No, it's not. We have to stop tiptoeing around it because they're trying to protect people who are trying to be bigoted from asking for them to be exempt from it. When they're the very people that they are bigoted against are suffering the consequences, you say trying to be bigoted. Yeah, whatever. She went to Cornell. She's very smart. I got to tell you, if I'm playing professional baseball or I'm doing a radio show and somebody wants me to wear something on my person that I'm not comfortable wearing, I'm not wearing it. And if you don't like it, tough shit. That's basically it. And if someone as inconsequential as a radio host doesn't like it, good. You can always tell how you're doing by who doesn't like it. You can always tell that. And this has nothing to do with people's apartments. This has nothing to do with people's jobs. Hell, there are tons of jobs out there. There's a million jobs. People can get any job they want right there. This has nothing to do with health care. This has to do with a personal choice by men that are going to be out in the public and they don't want something displayed on their person. And they have every right to do it. And certainly she has every right to call them whatever name she wants to call them. But that is the way our, quote, most tolerant, most concerned party does. That's how ESPN and the people at ESPN get ahead. Sarah Spain has absolutely no value to ESPN. There's nothing she does that draws interest. And I like her. She's fine. She's fun to be around. But this has to do with a simple choice by men. A simple choice. Do I want a logo on me that makes me uncomfortable and has absolutely nothing to do with what my job is? And the answer, of course, is of course you have the right to do that. And of course they have the right, they being whoever they are, the right to call you names. That's what happens in this world. But if I were a Rays player and I was uncomfortable with it, I wouldn't give 2 shits about what Sarah Spain or Dan Le Batard or any of the little cretins running around ESPN or used to run around ESPN, calling people names under the guise of being the most inclusive. I wouldn't care what any of them think. And good for the Rays players. Would I do it? I don't know. I know this. I wouldn't put something on me right here and wear it that I did not want on me right here on this show. Or I wouldn't do it on ESPN. I wouldn't do it on any network that I'm on. I wouldn't do it. And if you didn't like it, tough. It's just another thing for people that are inconsequential, that have no original thought, that have no influence to get mad about. That's all it is. We're all bigots if you don't do what the political left wants you to do. Look, all right, Major League Baseball, like most brands in this country, are engaged in Pride Month. Many of them, they believe in it. Many of them just to show that they're not bigoted, just to show that they don't catch hell. I got to tell you, the most popular video we have sent out, this is where maybe people have it wrong. The most popular video we've ever sent out from this show, and I believe from Outkick, non-Clay division, because I think Clay dominates all of us, was my video yesterday talking about this very thing. This very thing. And I read the comments yesterday. There's like over 300 comments by the time I read it. Maybe there's more now. And I got to tell you, 99.99999% of them were in favor of the Rays players. We cater to the Sarah Spains in the world. Somehow, some way, we cater to the 0.1% of people that say, you're a bigot. No, you got personal choice in a country that allows for that. You got personal choice in a country where women have fought for that personal choice. And that personal choice is, I don't want to wear something I'm not comfortable. That's not bigoted. That's personal choice. And if you don't like it, good. You want to bitch about it, good. But it's no wonder people don't pay attention to Sarah Spain.